And here we are, Champ Select getting kicked off. It looks like on this G2 lineup, as well as the Renekton Gragas, something we have seen a bit more internationally, but for Armut, obviously a bit of pressure on his shoulders to be a big upgrade from Arome, and well, beating Wunder in lane would certainly be an excellent way to start the season.
Yeah, definitely. I think G2's draft is it's just really intelligent, you know, picking the Gragas flex, making sure you deny the Alistar into the Sivir.
And here we are now, G2 versus Mad Lions, and it looks like we're going to have a standard 5-point here in the early game. No crazy level 1s quite yet. We'll take the opportunity to get some insight from Carzzy, as we did speak to him earlier this week. A carry is always going to be those Lucidity boots, but now we see a little bit of a trade here on the bottom side. Phase Rush proc, but Mickey CC'd for so long that it might not matter. They're running away, Elio over the wall. Oh, the flash! Flashing the seed there, that has to feel bad. And here we go, Prancing Pony, Bambi, where's it at? But buying a little bit more time, does manage to get the stun down, punting him back. Oh no, Elyoya, this is not how you want to start this. Trying to move through.
Oh, Mickey!
Mickey! The dancing shoes, this man can absolutely not be touched. Carzzy's flashing forward. How many more times are they going to be embarrassed? Mickey finally goes down. Humanoid now a part of the party, but Mad Lions finally get the kill, but at what cost? They spent so much just killing Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey X was a bit too far up in the lane. Kaiser went to punish him, and I think this is just Mad Lions. Humanoid moves down, and there's another fight in the river.
Hold that thought. Gold card now coming in, but that's going to be one sleepy Olaf. Early ultimate now going to be forced out here, but that is not going to make him unkillable. Certainly looking stoppable now. Olaf has been taken down. Humanoid bouncing, looking for the reset. Swirl Seed going in, but there's not going to be any follow-up. Humanoid and the rest of Mad Lions, incredible early game, and because as you said, was about a 1K gold lead. Is starting to fall away as those tower plates drop in the favor of G2 Esports, but once they use that Herald, it should shoot right back up.
Kaiser's movement around the map is just wonderful to watch. You saw him run mid, get Carzzy the push, put some pinks down, then G2 didn't know really where he was, and then he showed up bot side when they tried to dive Humanoid or look for some kind of push out, stop him from getting the wave, and then he responds to that. So he's kind of been everywhere that G2 want to do anything. They will pick up this dragon. I think Mad can't really respond, but they can defend their bot side jungle vision. You see them stopping G2 from being able to push up. So they managed to get the Herald. They're going back to normal lanes, and they didn't lose too much deep vision. So I think just on side here. But TF's actually top.
Going all the way in. Renekton very strong, but they're trying to burst through before he can get any healing down coming in. One empowered ability is going to come out. Ormod, is it enough? No. Conqueror proc, the too little too late. Wunder going to grab that one.
Now, what can Mad Lions do? There's a cross map that they need to make here. Is it going to be mid? Are they going to Herald mid and try and force something here? Because every time someone does a play on one side of the map, you have to cross map or do something yourself. So they're going to pop the Herald. The Demolish comes out from Humanoid. I'm not sure if they're going to get the full tower, but they're definitely going to get the majority of it and the platings, which is key.
Absolutely. Just in time as well. About a minute away from those tower plates falling away. Grabbing the tower. Massive. But now Mickey X trying to get the fight started. But the input buffer now comes through. Does not quite work out for Humanoid, though. Gale Force still coming in. 80 carries. So incredibly mobile. Humanoid still alive. But that is a gore drinker Olaf, baby. He is going to tear through your team. Carzzy has to run for the hills. The entire Mad Lions lineup has to pull back to peel for Carzzy for now. And goes down on the backside as Wunder has once again taken down Armut. And just like that, G2 are back in the game. One explosive fight around the mid lane. And they've just about tied up the gold.
Yeah, really well played this dragon. So you can see Armut's moved down. All 5 are hovering around as Kaiser engages.
But there for the follow-up, but this is going to be very difficult. Immediately now can get the Sivir ultimate, and they're pulling back. Carzzy forced shot there. Wunder, that was clean mechanical play right there. The rest of G2 now pulling back. Armut can leap in, but has to be careful. It's a DPS check up against that Olaf, and I don't know if he wins this one, but it looks like he just might. The double dash out to safety. Humanoid leaping forward, looking to get one. Now has the cloud burst forward, looking to get a second jump in there. Wunder simply next on the list. That's the double kill coming in for Elyoya, and the dragon to follow.
G2 just went way too deep. You saw there was a bit of a confusing 3 or 4 seconds there. You know, Kaiser throws the ult, Mickey throws the ult. They're both just staring at each other. Who's going to engage first? Wunder tries to pull the trigger, Carzzy flashes out, and then Wunder and Mickey X were just way too deep, and then the rest of G2, they just couldn't help them. So Mad Lions actually picking up 3 kills there, and they're going to get the dragon, they're going to get a 1K gold lead, and they might be able to get still a little bit behind. Reckless is ahead, yes, but he's also down in XP, so I think the XP is a big problem for G2 right now, although Caps is level up, and the 1-3-1 is coming in now. You can see Humanoid versus Caps on the side. Whichever team gets the most vision for either side can basically be the one that's pushing. You can see Mad Lions have full bot side vision, so Humanoid's kind of pushing up to the tier 2 at 17 minutes, so he's playing super aggressive, and he's jumping in.
Mickey going through, doesn't quite get the input buffer, immediate kill. I guess he already used the rocket jump, he couldn't just leap out.
Not sure if it will go down, but it will be on 1 HP. But Cap's trying to push the game forward, you know, Humanoid's pushing in bots, so now G2 have to respond to bot wave. Do they want to go there? Does Caps want to give up this mid push? Or does he want to stay around and try to get this tower on the next wave?
And I think the big thing that we have to keep our eye on, especially is Reckless too, as he gets about to hit level 11.
Fight.
Ghost now coming out. Gold card will land. Some good resistances coming in, but still a lot of damage down on the Kaiser. Opting to keep this fight going.
Okay.
Okay, that's the follow-up. That's going to be the immediate kill. Huge chunk of damage now coming in. The second those resistances from the alone.
Even later, they are going to struggle more and more to get some more damage out if Elioya doesn't get the damage in his Wunder.
That was Renekton W, by the way, that hit Wunder. You might not notice that.
If they need it.
Because of
Wunder wants it.
He is going in for more. Does miss the ulti, though, a little bit awkward there. Armut has some decent healing, of course, going to be reduced here by the Bramble Vest. Can look to dash over, and Blast Cone is respawning. Oh, no, that's not fair. League of Legends, please. Oh, Wunder goes in. Oh, 1. 2. The stun on the tower is going to walk him down. Big man going to bring it home. Wunder gets the kill on Armut.
That was a long chase. I think he expected Caps to ult in there when he flashed over the wall, but Caps is focusing on the Dragon, and the 1v1, yeah, Wunder's just got too much cooldown reduction. He just keeps spamming his E. It's on such a low cooldown every time he hits it, so chase him down as Humanoid knocks away Mickey X there. Trading insurance for G2, you know. No matter how many mistakes G2 make or how many fights they take, it doesn't really matter if Reckless is just scaling up and the game's progressively even, because Mad Lions don't have too much.
There we go.
3-man pulverize.
Olaf definitely looking really strong, as they're now just going to mow through the entire Mad Lions lineup. They push the trigger, pull the trigger rather, and they get things started. Humanoid with a clean sidestep there to get out, and G2 are just going to walk away, but that's how this composition works, Kadril. You just push Sivir, you get your Alistar going, and then everybody dies.
Yeah, the Sivir Olaf Alistar is just so much engaged, and you could saw Mickey there. He's just playing fantastic, I think. The whole game, his movement, his decision-making engages, just flashes in, gets a 3-man knock-up, and they manage to take down Karzi and Elioya. No jungler, no Baron for you, so yeah. I think G2 is going to pick up the Baron here. They're going to be able to reset, and they should be able to start pushing these tier 2s and tier 3s into Mad Lions' base, and I just don't see enough scaling on the side of Mad Lions to be able to contest this G2 comp.
And I just think at the end of the day, now that we're at a position in the game where G2 are even, or in this case now three-shot that tower from a pretty safe distance.
Yeah, you can see G2 moving in between the blue side jungle of Mad Lion, just making sure if Mad Lion's trying to step up to this tier 2 defend, they can pull the trigger, go for the dive. It's almost like a 1-4 here, except they're dropping top side, and they can always turn and burn towards the dragon whenever they want. It's up in 30 seconds. That would be their third dragon. Mickey gets engaged on.
A little bit of damage here, but Phase Rush Alistar, along with having the ultimate, is essentially unkillable. They do manage to find the follow-up CC as the ult starts to fade away. He could just go down here. Mickey is going to get dropped, overcommitting on the play there, but now Yanko's barreling forward. Wunder throwing a barrel of his own into the mix. That's going to grab one back, but
Sleepy.
Fight stalls for just a brief moment. Cap's going to ult in just to kind of threaten, just to push Mad Lions back, as he will break this inhibitor tower alongside the rest of his team. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade overall, but top laner for support alongside that inhibitor means it is very due. Of course, now just trying to stall out. Don't want to put G2 in a position to get soul point here, but Wunder now coming in over the flank. Caps with a gold card ready. Mad Lions playing relatively safe. That one's going to fall away. TP now coming in, however. Mad Lions setting up with the current call, getting lower.
Whoa, Reckless stole it!
No!
What?
Oh no, certainly an unlucky game for Mad Lions, as now Mickey is in the midst of the entire team. Kaiser just goes to the back line and gets popped. Mad Lions on the retreat now. Gold card coming in. Caps will flash forward. Will still stun up Humanoid on the way down. He's going to be forced to cleanse out. Elioya exhausted and taken down. Olaf does not care about the damage coming through for Mad Lions. Finally, the Ragnarok falls away, and that means the Buster Shot can knock the rest of the team back. But Karzi down. Reckless going to grab another arm in the midst of the entire team. But ooh, he's massive. That Gore Drinker is going to be big, trying to buy a bit more space. But there's just two beefy boys right in front of him, and the Croc got nothing left. Wow, G2 Esports. Second, you give G2 an advantage. Just like every other year we've seen this lineup. They do not let you back in this game. And Humanoid now, no cleanse from the previous fight, means that he's going to be in trouble. But Kaiser going to try to save the day. Reckless now dominating as he manages to snipe that one away. Good damage now coming through. G2 making this look more like a victory lap than a late game. 16-6 going to be the kill score. 3 Drakes. We've also now got 22 stacks on the Medjais.
Caps is famous for Medjais. And he TP's in. Humanoid didn't really expect the amount of move speed coming out from Caps. Mickey was behind. They get the kill. They've got bot inhib. Wunder's pushing into the base. 4-man topside. So on the next top wave, I think G2 can start pushing into the Nexus towers.
Should have the freedom to do so. Looks like they're going to try to collapse on Wunder, but that doesn't seem like a winning proposition at this stage of the game. Sadly, it's just a matter of choosing which inhibitor do you want to give up first. G2 continuing the pressure game, can play this one out nice and slow. Mad Lions just going to look, just going to try to fish for a fight, to find an opportunity maybe to turn this around in their favor.
Looks like G2's going to back off here and try and play on the mid wave. They've got 2 inhibs on both sides. Wunder didn't manage to get the bot one, it's around 1 HP. As Elioya gets a 2-man sleep.
Sleep going to be big. Cleanse out from Caps, though. Now immediately the engage is now coming in. Armut, though, getting shredded down, but managing to survive. Kaiser's taking down Mickey. That's a good start to the fight, but not enough for Mad Lions quite yet. Gold card blocked out by the Zanyas. Now the body slam in. Wunder knocking him back to the rest of the team, but no! Oh, no, the barrel knocks him in, but it's Armut who manages to take down Yankos. G2 a bit too greedy there on that one. Humanoid playing with fire to step forward here, but if Caps is not careful, Humanoid most certainly can just try to take him down. That's going to be the Gale Force. That's going to be the leap in, but not quite enough damage. No! Oh, folks, and that's why you do not skip math class.
Caps just about.
This is like the most valuable kill. If he had like a 700 gold shutdown, it would in fact be the most valuable kill possible in the game League of Legends. This kill, on the other hand...
Oh, Caps! Talk about maths! What was Carzzy's HP there? I thought he was dead as well. Caps almost had him.
We can't get 2 of those in a row.
Are we going to get a third?
Maybe.
Mickey X.
I mean, to be fair, though, Mad Lions earned that one. After the Blast Cone, after the Dragon Steel, they earned a little bit of something back. And that looks like it was it.
Yeah, we've seen a glimpse of it all this game. The Blast Cones, the HPs. Humanoid.
This is not the play that you want to be making. Hello, gold card, goodbye, Humanoid. That's desperation right there.
Yeah. He knew the game was kind of over if G2 starts sieging. I think he tried to find a pick. He probably only had vision on one, saw the second, and then regrets his decision as soon as he was flying through the air.
And sadly for Humanoid, the second time that he's kind of overextended in these scenarios. First one, a little less forgivable. This one, obviously, have to make the desperation plays because, as you can see, there's really no surviving up against this G2 lineup. Oh, there you go. Wonder
going for the combo.
Clean setup. Mickey with the follow-up as well. Caps and Reckless pulling back, peeling back as they get the front line that they need to continue to throwing down damage. Yo gonna run for his life. Reckless now legendary in his first game, and sadly that Zanya's is just a delayed death sentence as Mickey is gonna go down in the end to the Fountain Tower. But there we are. Game 1 of the LEC. It was an absolute fight fest. But G2 Esports in the end are gonna come out on top 23 kills to 9 as they find their first win.
Yeah, Reckless's Sivir was just too much in the end game. And I mean, Mad Lions came out at the start